It is on afternoons like this when you wonder why Jonjo Shelvey is so readily cast aside as a former England player, just as much as you wonder whether teammate Kennedy will be a future Brazil star. There may be questions over Shelvey's temperament. His 2 red cards outnumber his 1 goal this season, but his commitment and class are not in doubt. On Monday of last week, Newcastle manager Rafael Benitez had as good as ruled him out of contention for this match, the midfielder having come so close to season-ending knee damage in a collision with his own goalkeeper last month. But Shelvey took to the training pitches and started running. In fact, he did not stop running all week in an effort to prove his fitness to a cautious Benitez. The irony, of course, is that Shelvey does not need to run hard to be at his most effective, a forward in possession, and he will make the ball do the hard yards for him, even if he does make it look easy. How many of England's current midfielders have a range of passing as extensive as Shelvey's? The answer is none. Gareth Southgate names his latest squad this week. Perhaps he should give a belated World Cup audition to a player whose artistry and imagination is in stark contrast to the conservatism of a central midfield which has, on recent occasions, comprised Jake Livermore and Jordan Henderson. 2 of the 5 chances Shelvey created on Saturday resulted in goals, the first for Kennedy after just 63 seconds and then for Matt Ritchie before the hour. He walked off to a standing ovation 8 minutes from time. He had given his lot and then some more, and Benitez will be hoping that 3 weeks until their next match allows him to rest. Shelvey won't. He wants an England recall nearly 30 months on from the last of his 6 caps. Benitez, who takes his squad to Spain later this week, said, "Jonjo was pushing, he was desperate to play, and credit to him, he did very well. In another case, another player maybe would not play, but he decided to take the risk, and that was very positive for us." Indeed, everything was positive for Newcastle as they climbed to 13th and 5 points clear of danger. And the good energy that was coursing through St James Park was also provided by Chelsea loanee Kennedy, who overcame a midweek fitness scare to feature. There is a fearless naivety about the 22-year-old, and his daring is exactly what Benitez's side had been missing until his January arrival, since when they have lost only 1 of 6. Kennedy's opener appeared to defy physics, as he somehow chested Shelvey's dropping pass back up in the air, then spun before volleying home. He turned in an easier second from a few yards out, but had shown ambition to make the burst into the goal mouth and got his reward, as he did when St James rose to their feet when he departed just before Shelvey. "It's more than his energy and pace," said Benitez, when considering the difference Kennedy has made. "He is a player who is comfortable on the ball, his crosses, his set pieces. He is somebody who is different, and he is a player with confidence right now. He does not give the ball away easily, and he gives us more control. I have no idea if there is a chance we can keep him after the end of the season. I think at the moment we have to make sure we enjoy him while he is here." While Newcastle's supporters are doing that, Southampton's are really not enjoying anything right now. After 1 win in 17, the players were accused of giving up by manager Mauricio Pellegrino, who was booed as he got on the team coach afterwards. Some of those fans were wearing Ali G and Super Mario fancy dress costumes, but there is nothing funny or heroic about their side. From the evidence of this game, they are going down without a fight. The opposite is true of a spirited Newcastle, whose players are fighting for fitness and survival. They, unlike Southampton, should be just fine.